The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
We're intel is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple boats inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Lancaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Moving Strider 1, destroyed target.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
They're on the run?
We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Thank God. Friendly birds.
Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched.
Shit.
Target destroyed.
Our air support is here. Do me a favor, Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Trigger, ID your targets before attacking. Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
You're with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there? There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Yeah, we're all lined up. No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. You bastards! It's a blatant war crime! Take photos for evidence. It's no use! Work to the right! Fire at that supply ship! It's the radicals that shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this. We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! No use hailing them! They know they're shooting at friendlies! Get closer! You'll never hit them from here! Just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least meet the children in proper burial. That goes for a team. Two tank pipe, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Strider 1, splashed 1.
We don't need to defeat them. Just delay their advance. Got it? Push them back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo!
Locked on.
Cyclops 2, Fox 2. Strider 1, target acquired. All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Bring the anti-tank missile! Take that heavy armor at the front line! Don't stop! The rebels are here. Let the first one go by and detonate on the second. We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something! Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Lure them away from the mass driver.
faster you find them, the more people we can save.
Three strikes. We're sending ducks out here.
The enemy will shoot us in the back. Get the wounded out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead!
Big maze.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon?
Visual.
Like an eagle.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
These reinforcements are elite. If you're a break, remember the faces of those who pushed for more. This is Grim 7 Flex 2.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch. This is launch control. Enemy closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Roger that.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Enemy on your back.
In gun range. Target was not struck. Strata 1, target acquired.
Watch yourself. These guys are working together to bring us down.
Behind the enemy.
Target hit. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
No use. The enemy pilots outclass us.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Sailing out.
Strata 1, Fox 2.
This is Grim 7. Evading enemy missiles.
That gets those guys out of our hair.
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
You're almost blind in there. Stay sharp.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
This whole operation is crazy. Stop whining. Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now?
We flank the enemy as
him in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved in Delta.
Target acquired.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help or we're still up and running!
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. Do the countdown!
If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here. Try to run.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly!
There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can deliver the bombs, then we'll have a fighting chance.
Targets and machine gun
Use
range.
cameras to track the supply ships.
Fox
Don't
2.
fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
Hit it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
We only need an hour tops. We need to advantage to bring the enemy down.
Hey you, dumbass with the scratches on his tail. Hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me. The Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of info for you. We'll share it if you can help us refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Understood! This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go! Thanks, but will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right, we leave them wounded. This will guarantee us a one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I would do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
Okay, mister. It's who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep. Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Just right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Hurry! Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Why do you think that's gone? Because everyone knows it. No other reason.
Missile.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network. All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If the supply ship gets too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
That sucker's hiding in the clouds. Trigger, don't let it get away.
We've recalculated the remaining time.
Good at playing tag. These guys have a head start.
The supply ships are too far away. We'll never catch them at this rate.
Alright, let's move in behind them and take them down.
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
60 seconds remain.
The Ocean pilots are chasing the supply ship hard.
I can't get a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Hit on bandit confirmed.
Missile away. Target is in machine gun range. Target acquired.
We're too close. We'll get caught up in the explosion. Don't overshoot.
Trackers read, launching missile.
30 seconds remain. Don't give up.
My bird can't take much more of this.
If the operation fails, we have failed everyone who helped.
That's a confirmed direct hit by the missile. Keep it up. Bring down those supply ships. Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.